Honestly, can someone nerf these guys? Totally OP. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 most powerful anime characters. For this list, we've chosen another set of 10 characters that are easily the most powerful in their respective series. They don't have to be heroes, they just need to be able to deliver unholy amounts of destruction. If there are any characters you think should have made the cut, be sure to check out our original top 10 list on this topic. Number 10, Kirito, Sword Art Online. From beta tester to badass. Trapped inside a vast MMORPG, Kazuto Kirigaya not only managed to grind his stats up, he went on to full god mode. His agility, sword skills, and overwhelming power allowed him to slice his way through the dangerous dungeon crawler of Sword Art Online and release every trapped player inside, before immediately throwing himself and his companions through other games such as Alfheim Online and Gun Gale Online. And yes, he completely dominates at those as well. Plus, you know you've gone full alpha when you manage to marry someone like Asuna.
Thank you for that. And I love you.
Number 9, Kars, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Remember that stone mask that caused Jonathan Joestar so much trouble? Well, say hello to the guy who created it. As the leader of the Pillar Men, Kars is obsessed with finding a way to survive the effects of sunlight. When the majority of his people wouldn't follow him, he straight up massacred them. Centuries later, in his pursuit to find a way to perfect the stone mask, he ended up clashing with Jonathan's grandson, Joseph. Like all Pillar Men, his superior strength and bodily manipulation makes him a living weapon, not to mention he's able to create a ripple with the strength of the sun behind it. All in all, Kars is practically unkillable, leading Joseph to rely on his bizarre improvisational techniques. Number 8, Ainz Ooal Gown, Overlord. Would you believe us if we told you that this skeletal being of terrible power is actually the good guy? When this avid online player formerly known as Mamanga found himself trapped inside the game, he took on the role of Overlord and Dark Protector of the Kingdom of Nazarick. He has over 700 spells under his belt, and each of them ensure that any enemy who threatens his guild is met with sheer overkill. He may scare the pants off you when you first meet him, but there's no one you'd rather have as your guild master. Number 7, Gilgamesh, Fate franchise. Causing chaos across the centuries, this archer-class servant played an active role during the Fourth Holy Grail War, forming an obsession with Saber and a desire to crush her. His real identity is that of Gilgamesh, the half-human, half-god who puts himself before his people. The primary antagonist in the Fifth Holy Grail War, his zero tolerance and lack of empathy are made all the more dangerous with his command of the Gates of Babylon, a noble phantasm that can summon an unlimited set of weapons strong enough to take down any servant. He calls himself the King of Heroes and will pave his kingdom with heroes' corpses in order to keep that title. Number 6, Whitebeard, One Piece.
That little punk better have some booze for me, if he knows what's good for him.
The oceans of One Piece are brimming with superpowered pirates that could decimate an entire nation. Yet, Edward Newgate makes them all look like children by comparison. Despite being well into his twilight years, the legendary captain of the Whitebeard Pirates is the pinnacle when it comes to manliness. His size makes him a beast, but throw in a devil fruit that can crack all matter around him, and he's a living, breathing demon of the high seas. While he may have met his end at Marineford, not many can claim to have been repeatedly stabbed, shot, bludgeoned, and impaled by lava, and still stay standing in death. Number 5. Meliodas, the 7 deadly sins.
I'm Meliodas, the Dragon Sin! We're taking over Faisal! Everything here belongs to us now!
Whatever you do, do not underestimate this guy because of his size. While he may have the appearance of a child, he's actually been alive quite some time and is the captain of the 7 deadly sins. Powerful warriors who can bring a whole kingdom to their knees.
Don't underestimate me! You'll regret it!
As the dragon's sin of wrath, his strength and endurance are unparalleled, and that's without taking into account his sword skills and full counter ability. Of course, that wrath isn't just a title, and when Meliodas lets loose, you had better hope his anger isn't pointed in your direction. Sure, he may have been a shameless pervert when it comes to Elizabeth, but underneath that childish facade is an extinction event just waiting to happen.
Captain? No, wait, I've sensed this before. It can't be.
Number 4, Accelerator, a certain magical index.
Who is the strongest level 5 Esper in Academy City? We should know soon.
Due to a bitter past, Accelerator has grown into a cold and uncaring individual with a rather sadistic side given the nature of his powers. His vector change allows him to telekinetically change matter around him. From reversing the flow of someone's blood, causing plasma storms, to reflecting all projectiles, it's no wonder he's able to murder his way through thousands of Misaka's clones with such ease. While his gradual shift towards the side of good was a welcome change, there's no denying Accelerator remains one of the deadliest psychics in anime. Number 3, Madara Uchiha, Naruto Shippuden.
So he's come. That is Madara Uchiha.
From the very beginning, we had heard rumors of this powerful shinobi, and he did not disappoint.
Guess we can't take him that easily.
One of the followers of the Hidden Leaf Village, he was supposedly killed by his rival, only to stave off death and work from the shadows, staging events that would lead to the last great ninja war. Following his resurrection, Madara showed exactly why he is considered one of the strongest ninjas of all time. Mastery over the Sharingan and Rinnegan, the ability to take control of the tailed beasts, assuming the role of the Sage of the Six Paths, not even an army of the world's strongest shinobi can stand up to this guy.
This is not power of your creation!
Number 2, Whis, Dragon Ball franchise.
Easy now.
I can't move!
Although originally believed to be just a servant to the god of destruction Beerus, it was revealed that the calm and unassuming Whis was in fact the destroyer god's master.
Your teacher? Seriously?
It may be hard to believe, but when someone can easily block both Goku and Vegeta at once, then you know you are dealing with unimaginable power.
Damn it, he's just mocking us!
Aside from managing to reverse time by 3 minutes and traveling through nebulas in the blink of an eye, he hasn't demonstrated any offensive techniques yet. And to be honest, the threat of him cutting loose is reason enough to sweat bullets. You just don't mess with a guy who can discipline a god.
That's enough!
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
使える色がなくなれば、色使いというスキルもなかったことになるよね。でも大丈夫。たとえこの世から色がなくなったところで、女子のパンツの色気は永遠のものだ。
Number 1, the Anti-Spiral, Gurren Lagann.
Oh, but it is. It is exactly as you suspect, Lord Genome.
If spiral power is formed from the belief a person has in oneself, then the anti-spiral is the amalgamation of the absolute disbelief in humanity.
So that's what this is about.
Their fear of the apocalyptic event known as the Spiral Nemesis, in which those with spiral power will cause the end of all existence, caused the personification of the anti-spiral to emerge and seek out the destruction of Team Dai Gurren.
Spiral race! Is that all you have?
Possessing godlike power, this collective consciousness can manipulate the laws of physics and quantum mechanics to the point where they can construct pocket dimensions. You don't get much more powerful than that.
Burn in the everlasting hellfire of creation! Be utterly annihilated, down to the very last scrap of DNA!
Try to hang on, Dari!
Do you agree with our list? Which anime character do you think is the most powerful? Be sure to check out our first list on this topic, and with new top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
もう絶望する必要なんてない！